get this started and we will show you what kind of mods we're doing in this. So, currently the mods that we have are easy. Eyes just got clear, man. I can't even like read right now.
I think you might need some more lubricant for your own eyeballs there, bud.
Yeah. So, eyes just got clear. Now, what this mod does is basically takes that crappy bloom off there, as you see in the screenshots going by. It just makes a yellow border around it. It makes it a lot easier on the server and just for your eyes, it's in particular, so you can actually read stuff when you're putting it over there. The next mod is going to be the camera panning. I have not told Volg that I was going to put this one on there, but this one allows you to...
Is that the one where you can get inside the camera and look around?
Correct. Now, the reason I put this one on here is for the simple fact of one of the rules that's on here, which we'll go over after. I'm not telling you now, but one of the rules will help with one of them. Now, now the next mod is going to be Nanobot Build and Repair System. Now, everybody uses the nanite repair system or whatever, but that's a very large mod.
Nanite factory.
Yeah, and
it's good, but it's very labor intensive on the server.
Yeah, and it's just not how we play. I mean, honestly, it's too much, and it's just not a mod that I personally enjoy using. I've used it, yes, don't get me wrong, it is a really good mod. Has a lot of features that I wish were in this one, but on the downside, it is a very large mod. So it makes it a little harder to use that one for servers.
Hey, Sal, is the server up?
Server is not up currently yet. I have not turned it on yet.
That's probably why I can't connect to it.
Yes. I have not turned it on yet because I'm waiting for me to hit the button. And so the last mod that we have 4 mods in total, are going to be, the last one is Space Just Got Real. Now, it's made by the same person. I believe so. I gotta remember now. Yes.
As Eyes Just Got Clear.
Yeah. Made by the same person, and basically it just makes it easier to see things and puts dark stuff. Volg just joined our chat, so yeah, that's what you heard was the. We'll go into that later when we're actually playing, and we'll do the backstory.
You actually have it to where someone joins the chat, it plays that sound.
Only for you.
Oh, only for me. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we'll go over that once we start playing and do that kind of stuff, because we're going to have time. And, well, the space got clear, just got real. Yeah, clear. Wow. Man. Whew. Okay. But it makes it a little more interesting. As you see by the images, there is a lot of dark spaces. So I'm sorry that most of the time when you're streaming, it's going to be a pain in the ass to see. We'll try to keep that in mind when we're putting in lights and stuff like that. Mind you, we're not going to be using spotlights that much due to the fact of it's a real server lag or drag on the server. So we're going to probably stay away from spotlights other than like 1 or 2 on our ships and that kind of stuff. That's fine. But we're not going to put an obsessive amount of spotlights, or try not to. Now, yes, there's a 5th tab. This is not a mod, bless you, but this is our Trello. Now, the Trello will allow us to, well, it'll allow us to keep track of things. And as you see, we only have prep in there, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We do have a phase 4. Oh, streaming goals. Basically, the streaming goals will allow us to keep the Saturday stream related to this. So that's going to be our streaming ideas of, okay, this is our main goals for our stream. And so with that, this all is going to be on Twitch, of course, but the good side is that we're going to take that video, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube, and you're going to have the raw footage. Well, with that raw footage, Volg is going to take his footage and my footage and combine them and take the highlights of our stream and put them into a nice video. So, and it's going to be uploaded to mine and as well as his, because he has access to mine as well, because I've changed my YouTube thing. So, yeah, I'm not getting into that. That was a whole big, long thing to get that set up. So, without further ado, I'm going to load the server. I'm not going to put it on stream because I'm not showing people that. And this will be the first time it's loaded, mind you. So, hopefully it's working. I didn't screw anything up, I hope. And all the settings that I wanted are in there. Settings currently for it are the main things that I would probably say is weapons are enabled, thruster damage is enabled. I did put experimental mode on, but that was just because the server is a little bit older, so it needs it. Now, for the speeds of everything, I increased them to 10 with the inventory size of 50. Now, the reason I did that, the inventory size to 50, is due to the fact of one of the rules that we set. Now, the rule that I have set for myself is I cannot script at all. I cannot do any scripting. So, yeah, that's going to limit me a lot. So, everything is going to be manual, and I haven't even turned on in-game scripting. So, there is none. That's including Volg as well, which she probably wouldn't touch any scripts anyway.
I don't know how to script, but I might try.
So that might be a later down the road. We might let Volg do the scripting and myself do something else. But right now,
necessity is the mother of invention.
Yep. So currently, I started my stream earlier than him. He will go over his.
I got mine set to starting soon. Nobody can hear me just yet.
All right. So once he starts,
I'm trying to find this one setting. I can't seem to. It's not on this, is it? Is it?
But
I have this. I have this thingy. I think it's maybe it's a. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But once Volg starts his stream, then we'll have him go over what rules that he set for himself, because each of us have set of rules for ourselves, which is going to make the game a little more difficult for each of us and kind of get us out of our comfort zone, so to speak. So with me, the scripting thing is really big. Volg can attest to that, and anybody watching the video afterwards that knows me is going to know that that's a big thing on me. Currently, the server is up, Volg.
Ah, good. Let me click the direct connect.
I can't remember which one.
Okay. It's one of those?
Yes. And I can't remember if capitals work or not.
Numbers are more secure anyway, so let's try that one. I have entered the wrong... I haven't even entered the password. I just did tab. God, what the hell? Oh my goodness.
Well, I should have put the title as Prep and Launch.
This one, one. Okay.
And I can change it if needed, or reset.
Okay. I'm gonna try the... Here.
Yes? No? No,
Hang on, it's asking for the password.
that was right.
2, 3, 4. Is it a capital at the front or no?
Looks like you got
Okay,
in.
yeah, it's the one without the letters and the capital letter.
You mean the numbers? Without the numbers?
Correct.
Okay.
And a capital at the
Okay. Alright, so with that, we are going to let Volg get his started. And
I can't find the frickin' thing I'm looking for. Gosh, frickin' dang it. And it's
Alright.
where it's for the specific thing I have on my stream where if you're watching you get points for watching.
The chat
You
bot?
can chat bot? Is that it?
Streamlabs chatbot. It's on your desktop. It was installed if you got it right.
Okay, I gotta have a chat bot, but it's it's like
Alright, we'll figure
That's
that
just
out
like-
after.
yeah, I'm not worried about it. I only say that because normally I have it set on my stream to where if you
Alright, have you started
if
your
my
stream?
cat is in heat, then you get it's been started. It's just I have to switch over to C.
So they can hear you now.
Not yet.
Well, you do your intros and stuff, and while I'm getting mine started.
Okay, so there we go. Hello, hello.
But we are actually going to try not to pick some ice flat like we normally do. And this time, hopefully, we will not be, how do I want to say it? Putting it in a crater like someone did last time.
What do you mean putting it in a crater?
Yeah.
It was fine. We made it out just fine. I mean, sure it was a little below elevation, but Okay, so the sunlight didn't reach that part of the crater very good, and it was kind of a little bit too north, alright? I mean, live and learn, right?
Yeah. Alright, so our faction will be V and S.
How are you able to make a faction? Floating down on your planetary lander already?
Yes.
Dang it, I'm behind again!
So I get to pick this time.
No.
You have to do the trip. Aha! Now, as a backstory to that, most of the time Volg is usually the first one in, which is one reason why I didn't turn on the server. Because someone gets in there first, and of course the first person in sees the better areas, or thinks we see the better areas. Crater.
Damn it.
So this time I am the first one. So I get to pick. And I have created a...
Okay. Anybody who's actually seen any of my YouTube videos, lithobreak.exe has been disengaged, so we shouldn't actually crash into the ground this time.
Yeah, okay. And because of the space got real, man, this is dark.
Some really nice shadowing, dude. These mountains. Nice.
I am
Am I
pretty
floating
much...
now? Oh, I'm floating. Good.
Yeah.
Alright. Have you found a place yet, or is it just like now it's whoever finds the best spot?
Well, basically right now my screen is completely dark.
You're on the night side?
Yes. So you'll be doing some traveling.
Oh, dude, is this the one with that really cool planet up there that was like really awesome?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, oh, I mean, look at that. That's like really cool.
Remember, I
It looks
don't
like
see
a-
anything right now.
It's kind of like a lava planet. Yeah. Why is it they always spawn everybody on the freaking opposite side of the dang? I mean, WTF?
Yeah, I guess I should have taken that one mod out, Space Got Real, because, yeah.
Is it real dark and there's no lights on your lander?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say.
Literally.
Looks like it's up to me to find where the heck this.
Oh,
the
heck
good
no.
stuff is.
I'm still gonna find a spot. You're still gonna fly to me.
I'm on top of a mountain. This is like
Good.
the perfect location. There's gotta be some good stuff.
You better find all three then.
All three what? Nickel, cobalt, iron?
Yep.
Or like it's some uranium too.
Well, that would help, but we're gonna do solar, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not worried about the uranium right away because we don't need a lot to get us started.
No, we're not need much. We don't need much. What the hell is that down there? Tell me it was just shadows on the ground. I will be so mad.
I'm sorry for those that are watching my stream that it is so freaking dark right now. Probably next stream we will take the space is clear one off because this is even in.
Got real iron. I found iron.
Oh damn it!
Found the iron. Found the iron. Ooh, yes. Oh my god! What else is down there? I'm so excited. You don't know how happy I am.
He's gonna start singing, guys. Thanks so much.
I'm not gonna sing. I won't torture you.
Yeah.
And nickel. Mm-hmm. Nickel.
Where's cobalt?
Iron. Hey, cobalt was back with the magnesium.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure.
Don't land directly over the iron or nickel.
I'm not. I'm just floating over it.
Uh-huh. I know you too well. You're probably hovering over it right now.
Yes, to see if there's anything else. Of
Uh-huh.
course. I'm not going to land directly on it. Don't be silly.
Uh-huh. How about our other base that we tried to make?
Oh, yeah, that was... well, alright, fine.
Haha. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go see what this outcrop is over here. The prefab for the, phase 1 is almost done.
Okay. So...
We should probably tell him about that. You're the one who planned it, so you wanna talk about it?
No, I don't. Right now, it is a idea that we had. This is nickel silicon, I think. I'll have to check again. Oh, brain just freaking died. I can't do more than one thing at a time, people. Leave me alone. Basically what we're gonna do is we had an issue last time that we had a base and it just took us forever to build it because we were kind of indecisive on how we wanted to build it and the majority of how we wanted to do things. So basically we broke our building up into phases and did a prefab for most of it. Right now what he's working on is our prefab to make it so we can actually build the base. And it's going to make it a little easier on us so we can focus in on actually enjoying the rest of the game. Thinking about what we're building instead of having to worry about what we're going to do for the base for the most part. Our phase 1 is basically we're going to tear down the ships and put them into a base. Along with making one of his flyers. Now, phase 2 is where we actually start the build process. Whoa, why is that red?
Oh, straight down. What is red?
There's
Oh yeah. Hang on. You made a faction. Let me join. Join.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
We should be green now.
Yeah, had me a little worried there for a minute.
Like, oh no, did I find the pirates? Ah! Welcome!
So.
To the base. Here.
So basically, with that said, we have a few phases we're going to work on. Really, the main goal is to start the process for phase 1. Or I should say phase 2, because phase 2 is actually our building phase. Phase 1 is what we're doing right now. Build and find iron, find nickel, cobalt, find the ores that we need and build our base there, which is going to be projector and reactor. And then phase 2 is going to be to start the projector and manually build up to the Bob, which is one of the mods we have in our system currently.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm trying to land. Sorry, guys. We have heard of that. At least I have. Wait, is that your iron that you found?
No, that's the uranium.
Because your iron deposit that you found was a rock.
It's not a rock. There's just happens to be a rock there. There's a whole other deposit of iron.
Uh-huh.
I swear.
Where?
Next to the uranium.
Uh-huh. Right. For some reason, guys, I just don't believe them, but, you know.
Come on. Why would I lie to you?
So basically, I make my lander so you can't get in it? Because you can't jump?
Huh?
Well, I just basically take my lander and make the front the little thing up in air so you can't land or jump.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can't build a scaffolding to get up there. I mean, I can totally do that.
But Prim asked us if we've heard of Nox before.
Gosh, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've heard of it anyway.
I think I saw it on the uranium. Perfect. Yeah, I think I have. I've heard it. It's on. I think I've seen it on Steam. Looks interesting. Is it like a building survival game similar to what we're doing now?
Yes. Well,
okay.
Yeah. I have to think about it. I'm like, wait, I think so. But Prim probably can explain it a little more then.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome.
Why don't you take uranium out of yours?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Why would I not be able to take the uranium out of
it's... You can click it.
Yes. But what happens if you grind it down while the uranium is still inside?
Everything looks a little upside down to me right now.
I wonder why. Are you trying to kiss me? Stop that.
Mwah! I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. Come here, Volg. Come here.
Oh,
come here.
Run. Oh, God, where did he go? Stay the hell away from me. Oh, my God.
Wait.
Why?
There we go. Now it's a good timing.
No! Oh! You can fly, too. That's the worst part. I could be running and you fly in front of me. God. Where is he? Ah!
Come here, Volg. Come here.
I'm gonna screw you in your red friggin' lipstick. Get away.
Come here, Volg. It's Violet today.
Violet?
Yes. Oh, I have built... serious note, I did build the stairwell up here for you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very handy. There should be like
10 of them.
What does it require then?
I would say just break it apart. Leave the lights off. Yeah, leave the lights off. Don't need the extra lights. So, projector, I am turning off.
I'll have to cut down the projector anyway. It's not going to matter.
Oh. Boom.
Why? Why? No! Why you take my maiden flight away from me? Stop your... Get out! Get
Oh,
out!
that was awesome!
Oh my god, why?
Oh, that's right! Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Saladin.
I'm sorry.
You son of a... Freaking son of a bitch, I'll get you. Where's my dead body?
Bye!
Oh my god. Get your ass back here.
Sorry.
Oh my god, Bob! Fucking Bob took my shit.
Oh my god. That was awesome.
Land my shoe. Give me my wheel back.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Alright, we'll do a walkthrough, and MJ will send you that, or put it in the chat after we're done. So, currently, our phases, I think we're on phase 3 now, technically. No, we're still on phase 2.
No, yeah, we're still on phase 2.
Because this has not completed yet.
This gray section is phase 1, basically. It's like we ground down one of the atmos and put all that stuff there.
Wait, this is done.
Oh, it's done?
I think so. Let me look at the projector, but
yeah, it looks finished.
Oh. Look at the projector.
Yeah, looks finished, yeah.
So, projector completed.
Nice, perfect. So phase 2's finished. That's awesome. So this middle section, this white section here, is like our main corridor. The gray section over here is eventually going to be stripped down completely. And we'll have other sections for like cryopods and stuff like that. But right now we have the main storage system in green, red is our refinery, and yellow is our production. So we kind of color-coded everything to make it all easy for us to tell. Let me bring up let me push F10. We actually have a base plan here. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. Also, we'll just look at the actual picture. So, if you see here, you have that black section. That's that gray area. With the red and the yellow there, that's the gray area. And then you have green, red, and yellow right there with the middle corridor. Further up where that pink area is, that's going to be the main assembly for capital ships, or the capital ship itself.
Just start building.
And then the blue section is for like hydrogen and oxygen generation and stuff like that, to where we can start putting all that together. But yeah, it's been a successful stream so far. I want to thank everybody for coming by and following. Really do appreciate that, guys. Make sure if you aren't following the stream and you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give us a follow. Both me and Saladin, we really appreciate that. It'll let you know when we're streaming again. We'll stream throughout the week, but the main bulk of stuff that we're gonna do, like the longer streams, will be on Saturday. So make sure you keep an eye out on your notifications for all of that. And of course, Saladin is gonna link that for you in chat, MJ.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody again.
Oh, go to sleep, kitty. Any parting words, Saladin?
Have fun.